Today we are focusing on writing equations representing proportional relationships and identifying the constant of the proportionality in the equation represented by the proportional relationship. Okay, sounds complicated, but we've been working on this entire unit. Okay, proportional relationships is how much it's growing by every single time. Every single time we add money to the bank, every time we get paid per hour, something that's happening each and every day or hour or mile. So that is your per one. Then we have the constant proportionality, which is how much is it starting off with? 0. Or did you start off with $50? Was there a fee to rent the boat? Things like that. And a relationship of how much it's going up by each time. Okay? Let's go ahead and look at this. Now, we are going to take words that we have been using. A linear relationship is a proportional where the ratio of y to x is constant. It's happening every time. It's going up by a constant rate of 5, by a constant rate of 10, whatever it's growing by every single time. Okay? And linear means it creates a line. Pretty simple, straightforward when it comes to a graph. Anytime you take a table and put it onto a graph, you're going to see a line. A straight line. It can't be all over the place. Those are linear relationships because it's happening and it's creating a line every time one thing goes up, the other thing goes up or down. Doesn't matter which way, but it's going up by a constant rate. All right, let's go ahead and see a real-world example here. Help us conceptualize this new concept. Olivia bought 6 containers of yogurt for $7.68. The equation y equals 1.28x can be used to represent this situation where y represents the total cost of yogurt and x represents the container bought. So what is going on here? We went from something totally understandable with ratios, and now we have all these x's and y's and things in there. Okay, remember, we are still dealing with ratios. Now it's just in mathematical form. So we have, first of all, Olivia, who's buying 6 containers of yogurt for $7.68. Okay, we have yogurt, and we have 6 of them. And they are equal to $7.68, which means I'm taking that $7.68 and I'm splitting them up between each one, okay, to figure out the cost. The equation of this concept is y equals 1.28x. Now, let's go ahead and look at this. So, each one of those, anytime we see a letter in an equation, it represents an unknown value. It's not there to confuse you because the alphabet is now in mathematics. It is there because it represents an unknown value. In this case, our y represents our total cost of how much the yogurt cost altogether. Okay? As we learned above, the number that is being multiplied by x is your constant. It is something that's happening every single time. So it's constantly growing by $1.28. This is how much it's going up by or down. So it is your growth. It is your constant. It's your proportionality. Then your x is going to, again, represent something that is unknown. So what else is left that is unknown? We have our cost. Our total cost. Well, we also have how many yogurts. So the number of yogurts being bought. Your equation may look confusing and scary, but it represents something that's happening. Y, the total cost, equals $1.28, which is what it's growing by every time you buy another thing of yogurt. X, which is the number of yogurts you are buying. The constant proportionality in this case is $1.28.